Kraft Heinz Canada has publicly responded to remarks made by a prominent political figure regarding the production of its ketchup, asserting that the statements were misleading. This exchange highlights the importance of accurate information in discussions about national products and the effects of international trade policies. On January 21st, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau addressed the media, expressing his government's intent to retaliate against any tariffs imposed on Canadian goods, particularly in light of comments made by former President Donald Trump. Trump had suggested that a 25% trade tariff might be placed on Canada, which sparked concerns among Canadian manufacturers and consumers alike. During the press conference, Trudeau emphasized the need for Canadians to support local products, especially in the face of these potential tariffs. He cited the previous trade conflict that arose during Trump's first term as a pertinent example, referencing how the 2018 trade dispute led to shifts in consumer behavior. Trudeau pointed out that many Canadians opted for French's ketchup over Heinz during that time, as French's used Canadian tomatoes in its production, thereby supporting local agriculture. The Prime Minister's comments were intended to encourage a sense of national pride and economic solidarity among Canadians, urging them to choose products that directly benefit their country's economy. However, Trudeau's assertion regarding the sourcing of Heinz ketchup ignited a swift backlash from Kraft Heinz Canada. In response to the Prime Minister's remarks, Kraft Heinz Canada issued a statement clarifying that their ketchup is indeed manufactured within Canada. The company emphasized that they use Canadian-grown tomatoes and that their production facilities are located in the country, thereby directly contributing to the Canadian economy. This clarification is crucial, as it underscores not only the company's commitment to local sourcing, but also the potential ramifications of public statements on consumer perceptions. The exchange between Trudeau and Kraft Heinz Canada raises several significant points about the intersection of politics, consumer behavior, and national identity. It showcases how political leaders can influence public sentiment regarding national products, especially during times of economic uncertainty and trade negotiations. This situation also highlights the broader implications of trade tariffs and international relations. Tariffs can significantly impact consumer choices and corporate strategies. In this case, the Prime Minister's comments might encourage consumers to seek out alternatives, which could affect sales and market dynamics. For Kraft Heinz Canada, maintaining consumer confidence in their products is essential for sustaining their market position. While the immediate issue at hand revolves around the statements made by Prime Minister Trudeau and the subsequent response from Kraft Heinz Canada, the broader themes of economic nationalism, consumer behavior, and the implications of international trade policies merit a deeper exploration. Let's delve further into these interconnected topics, examining their historical context, current relevance, and potential future implications. The 1989 Canada-US Free Trade Agreement, FTA, and its successor, the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, were pivotal moments in shaping trade dynamics. These agreements aim to reduce trade barriers and promote economic integration. However, they also laid the groundwork for debates about the protection of local industries and the impact of foreign competition on domestic markets. In recent years, the rise of populism and protectionist sentiments in various countries has brought these discussions back to the forefront. Political leaders have increasingly emphasized the importance of supporting local products as a means to bolster national economies and protect jobs. This trend reflects a growing concern among consumers about the implications of globalization and the need to prioritize domestic industries. Consumer behavior plays a crucial role in shaping market trends and influencing corporate strategies. In the wake of political statements advocating for the purchase of local products, consumers often respond by adjusting their purchasing habits. This shift can lead to significant changes in market dynamics, as seen during the 2018 trade dispute, when many Canadians chose to buy French's ketchup over Heinz. This phenomenon underscores the power of consumer choice and the potential for political messaging to sway public opinion. Companies are increasingly aware of the importance of aligning their brands with national sentiment. As such, many are actively promoting their local sourcing practices and emphasizing their contributions to the Canadian economy. The rise of social media has further amplified this dynamic. Consumers now have the ability to voice their opinions and share their purchasing decisions with a broader audience. This shift has led to a more informed and engaged consumer base, which can exert significant pressure on companies to maintain transparency and uphold ethical business practices. The potential imposition of tariffs, such as those threatened by Donald Trump, carries significant implications for businesses and consumers alike. Tariffs can increase the cost of imported goods, leading consumers to seek out domestic alternatives. This shift can benefit local industries in the short term, but may also lead to higher prices and reduced choices for consumers. For companies like Kraft Heinz Canada, navigating the complexities of international trade policies requires agility and foresight. Businesses must continuously adapt their strategies to respond to changing political landscapes and consumer preferences. This may involve reevaluating supply chains, investing in local production facilities, or enhancing marketing efforts to highlight local ingredients. Furthermore, the uncertainty surrounding trade policies can create challenges for long-term planning. Companies must remain vigilant and responsive to potential changes in tariffs and trade agreements, which can impact their competitiveness in both domestic and international markets. The incident involving Kraft Heinz Canada and Prime Minister Trudeau underscores the critical importance of accurate communication in the realm of politics and business. Misleading statements can quickly escalate into public relations crises, affecting consumer trust and brand reputation. For Kraft Heinz, the swift response to clarify the misconceptions surrounding their ketchup production was vital in maintaining consumer confidence. In an age where misinformation can spread rapidly, companies must prioritize transparency and engage in proactive communication strategies. This includes providing clear information about sourcing practices, production processes, and contributions to the local economy. As the global landscape continues to evolve, the conversation around trade, national products, and consumer behavior will remain highly relevant. The increasing awareness of sustainability and ethical sourcing practices is likely to shape future purchasing decisions. Consumers are becoming more discerning, seeking out brands that align with their values and support local economies. Moreover, as the world grapples with the impacts of climate change and environmental degradation, there may be a growing emphasis on sustainable practices within the food industry. Companies that prioritize eco-friendly sourcing and production methods may find themselves at an advantage in the marketplace. In conclusion, the exchange between Kraft Heinz Canada and Prime Minister Trudeau serves as a microcosm of the larger issues surrounding trade, consumer behavior, and national identity. As political leaders advocate for the support of local products in the face of international trade challenges, companies must navigate the complexities of consumer sentiment and market dynamics. The historical context of trade relations, the role of consumer behavior, and the implications of international policies all contribute to a nuanced understanding of this issue. As the landscape continues to shift, both politicians and businesses have a responsibility to foster transparent communication and prioritize the needs of consumers.